This Week in New York. The big news inside and outside New York this week is the 40th birthday celebration of Jennifer Greene. Ms. Greene is known internationally among partygoers as the Queen of the Scene, but she reigns supreme in the New York City area, where her hospitality and personality are famous and, dare I say, infamous. To commemorate Jennifer's passage from Queen of the Scene to the Mother of All Queens, a new musical is opening that will explore the magnetism of this woman. My guest tonight is Honey Butter, one of the players in the show. Welcome to our program, Honey.
Happy to be here, Jim.
Honey, tell us a little bit about Jennifer Greene and why there's a celebration for her 40th birthday.
Well, Jim, for those who may have been under a rock for the last 40 years, Jennifer Greene was born in Knoxville, Tennessee in 1956. She was the youngest of 4 children. Her father died when she was very young. She was schooled, part of her schooling, in Switzerland, where she was very well known as the party instigator. She returned to the States and attended the University of Tennessee, which is where she became part of a large extended family. She was the youngest of that group of friends, and she continually reminded them that she was and would always be the baby of the group. The group continued to grow over the years. Jennifer kept bringing in new friends, and the group got bigger and bigger until it just kind of took on a life of its own. And now everybody wants to know Jennifer Greene. So the idea of doing the play in coincidence with her birthday, her actual birthday, just seemed to make sense. It seemed to be like karma. Because, you know, the bottom line is there is nobody, and I mean Robin Williams, Whoopi Goldberg, there is nobody who makes more people laugh than Jennifer Greene.
And what role do you play?
Well, I'm really lucky, Jim, because I get to play the role of the best friend. And this role is actually a composite of many real people who are among Jennifer's best friends. She has so many friends. Everybody, you know, feels like they are her best friend. You know, people actually sit in the grass outside of her apartment building just hoping that she will lean over the roof and invite them up to a party, which she has been known to do. And I can actually vouch for that because it happened to me once. I have actually met her in person.
Well, honey, let's look in on a rehearsal. Do you need to set that up for us?
Sure. This scene takes place at the birthday party, and the best friend, me, sings this song, which kind of recounts the Jennifer Greene legend, as it were.
Well, we'll let you set that up, and meanwhile, we'll pause for this brief message.
And she's been queen of the scene. Nobody knows the party she's seen. Jennifer Greene, the queen of the scene. It started with the fall ball in 1976. She taught us how to party and how to get some kicks. So in demand, she kept a note on her door, not receiving today. So please go away, except you special ones. You know who you are, we're across the street at the Varsity Bar. Jennifer Greene, for 20 years she's been queen of the scene. Nobody knows the party she's seen. Jennifer Greene, the queen of the scene. As queen of the scene, she's graced us with treasures that we share. Like the many times we've seen her, acrobatics in the air. The special words she speaks, what do they mean? Like Benny Bush and I'm a Jean. We don't have any mushrooms, I am one, are you 12? She is not one to delve, she's the queen of the scene. Jennifer Greene. For 40 years she's been queen of the scene. Nobody knows the party she's seen. Jennifer Greene, the queen of the scene. When she moved to New York City, the parties all moved too. Now if you want to find the queen, you simply scream, "You!" She'll hold court on the roof and she's hardly aloof. In a park or a bar, in the street or a car, on a boat or a train, when they sing the refrain and the cocktails flow, she'll be first soprano. Oh, Jennifer Greene. For 20 years she's been queen of the scene. Nobody knows the party she's seen. Jennifer Greene, the queen of the scene. 5, 6, ready, and nobody knows the party she's seen. Jennifer Greene, the queen of the scene. Go, girl! Hey, whatever happened to that white Mustang?
You know, my sister's ex-boyfriend's name was Dave.
Oh, honey, while you're up,
Have you ever seen what she can do with a tampon wrapper?
You know, I have no idea how I got this bruise. You mean I fell out of the hot tub? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jennifer. Happy birthday to you. Thank you.
Well, that was really interesting. I'm sure that'll be a big hit. But tell me, before you go, you have to answer the burning question that everyone's been asking. You know, in all the previews that we've seen, there's been no mention of who plays the part of Jennifer Greene. Who's the star of the show?
well, you know, Jim, when we do the show, we'll have costumes and music and lights and, you know, I mean, it'll be a show then. And yes, the producers have searched all over the world. They have held auditions everywhere. And they finally have come to the realization that nobody can fill her shoes. So they have decided to hire the only person who can fit the bill. The real star of the show is Jennifer Greene. Happy birthday, honey!
Well, that's our show this week. We'll see you next week. And remember, public access television. What do you want for free?